Welcome back, Resourceful Living Homestead. I've got beans and a hock that has been cooking all night long. Time to put together some cornbread. And I've got a dream in my head. Everybody's got their own recipes. And I don't know if this is the greatest. I've never had it. But I've got a dream in my head, and I want to put it together and catch it on video. And it might be good. Let's give it a try. So I have 2 cups cornmeal, cup of flour. I got a tablespoon of sugar, tablespoon of salt. A lot of people don't like a lot of salt. I'm a salt guy. You do whatever you want. I have a 1/4 stick melted butter. I have a cup of milk. If I had buttermilk, this would be buttermilk. And if I wait very much longer on this video, I might have buttermilk. And then we're gonna have a cup of cheese. I'm just throwing in this Mexican blend. You can use whatever you can make this whatever you want. But what's gonna happen, can't leave out the egg. The egg's gonna go in with all this mix. What's gonna happen is we're gonna use the Blackstone to make cornbread. And we're gonna make them with my egg rings. And however many that makes with what I put out here is what I dreamed up. We're gonna give it a try. Okay guys, while the Blackstone is heating up, let's throw some of this together. Like I said, I got cornmeal. I love these little salsa bowls because I don't have what real cooks have. They work for me. So we got 2 cups. We got 1 cup flour, 2 cups of cornmeal. Then we got our salt and sugar, tablespoon of each. We'll add that. We got our 1/4 stick of butter, a cup of milk, and let's do an egg. There's the egg. Yep, shouldn't have thrown that away because Kathy would use it for her garden. Off screen, I'll be digging it out. And our cup of cheese. And let's see how this turns out. I may be winding up with some more milk in this. We'll see how it pancakes out. Oh yeah, definitely. Let me go get some more milk. Okay, here's what happens when you dream up recipes in your head in real time. We're learning together. This recipe is mine. I mean, somebody might like it and jump on it, but it has taken 3 cups of milk to get to where this is at right now. And this is where I want it in my brain. But in my brain, I wanted about half of this. So if you're paying attention to the recipe, this wound up with 3 cups of milk, or buttermilk, because I didn't want to add anything else to it. I didn't realize that little of cornmeal and flour would make this much. This is actually Pretty awesome. Okay. That's almost down to a pancake mix is what I'm looking for. You know what, actually, it's going to wind up with 4. Let's try a half. That's a half. So 3.5. We'll see what we come up with here. I think the cheese is what made the difference in my recipe thinking. Okay. Yeah, we're getting down more to a pancake mix. There we go. Okay. Definitely gonna be more cornbread than me and Kathy can eat, but my goodness, that's a great batter. Cheesy, cornbready. Perfect. Yep, that's what I'm looking for right there. And we getting ready to put it on the hot top. Now this is how simple-minded Horsey is in my little brain. I'm thinking I'm going to put these egg rings out, and this is going to come out perfect. Have no clue. Never done this recipe. But here's what I'm hoping for. We're going to put a little Pam. We don't want any stickage. And what I'm looking for is about 2 minutes, 3 minutes on each side. So we're going to see. Golly, I made a lot. Somebody counting the minutes, please, because I ain't got a timer set, but kind of excited about what I'm seeing here. Okay, we'll let those biscuits run after I daubed them off in my egg rings. We'll let this cook for about 3 minutes. I said 2 to 3. And we'll see. It's not laying down like pancake batter. Is the only thing that's bothering me. It's still standing, so I should have thinned that out a little bit more, or cut back on the flour and cornbread, but we're running. We're running with something we're learning. And I've got a timer. We're going to run another minute because I guess the other 2. Don't need that excess, don't need that. Get off there. We got more to make. This is what's killing me, is that right there. Let me go rinse this off in the sink. So I think I can probably pull these. Let's see. Oh, that came out smooth. Absolutely smooth. Heck yeah. Let's see how these come out. Shut up. We're gonna do a flop and drop. Yeah. Oh, God. That looks amazing. Holy cow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If these taste as good as I'm thinking. Oh, timer. We're, what, a minute into it? We're set for 3 minutes each side. Man, that's a good looking cornbread. Holy cow. Stay with me. We're gonna believe in this. I'm ready to take a look at them. Timing on 3 minutes, if that helps anybody. I'm learning too, so I may be wrong. Listen, oh, yeah, 3 minutes is gonna be perfect. There it is. All right, first batch of cornbread is coming off. My mom would probably, no, she would love me. She would love me for thinking of a different idea for cornbread. She made the best cornbread ever. And how do you reinvent the wheel? I don't know. She had the best. So in the middle of this cook, my propane bottle ran out. Had to do a swap, so I think we're still on track with them because it was at the end of the first flop. We're on the second flop. And man, they look great. I'm so excited to eat it, I don't want to be disappointed. Okay, guys, if they taste as good as they look, I think I'm getting ready to put last batch on. Okay, everybody, I'm on the last stage, on the last 3 minutes of the last side of the cornbread with the beans and ham hock that we have slow cooked all night long and part of the day. We'll be back. Okay, guys, the last ones are coming off. There you go. The final of the batter that I gave you. You can cut that in half. You can do whatever you want. This is how it came out, and it's way more than Kathy and I'll eat, but I cook for big. We got a big family. Well, there you go. If you want cheesy cornbread to go with your brown beans and hock My goodness. And this is a pig that we had. Oreo, she made the hock. That's the cornbread that is going to be with it. Thanks for joining. Until next time. Okay. The last part of the video is the ham hock of one of our pigs. And these cornbreads you guys followed. We getting ready to eat. Let's have a good time. Until next time. So that recipe made 12 pieces of cornbread. That's what's left. 8 of them got ate. That turned out really well. And I hope you like the recipe. And if you like it, see some things you want to change up. I know you can add jalapeno to it. You can do whatever you want. I put just cheese in it because I want to try it out. But yeah, make it your own. Try it. It's really good. We enjoyed it. Thank you.